And speaking of idiots,
we're completely idiots other than ourselves.
Yes. Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Geeky Rollers.
Hello.
One more time on Monday evenings where a bunch of us absolutely nerdy people get together to play Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry, yet again, we've been away for a few weeks. Again, more family, personal issues, and exhaustion from a little thing called MCM Comic-Con. Woo! Which I swear I'm still slightly exhausted from.
We'll train you yet.
So I feel it. Then I came back right into Jubilee weekend at work, so...
You had extra days off.
And?
And nothing. I went straight back to work.
Yeah, bitch.
Jubilee weekend in a pub.
Yeah.
Jubilee weekend in Central Reservation.
Then Thursday night, over 100 covers on my own.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's too fair.
I didn't even go and I'm tired from it, so...
So you're tired from me just explaining it to you in half an hour.
Yeah.
Only half an hour? Now you missed details.
You gave me the fast version.
I want to sleep! But anyways, we are
Sleep.
here tonight to pick up one quick notification thing out of the air. Me and Neil, the wonderful man we play in Draugr, are playing at Coda Colchester on Wednesday in 2 nights' time with Scars of Sense and Sorceress of Sin. So it's definitely going to be very medieval, folky, Viking-esque.
We need to change our band name with the other one that doesn't begin with an S.
Do we have to? I really like the name.
Alright, no.
Oh, that would be Sotterheim or something like that. No, keep the North feel and no. We'll stick with Dragerheim. But yes, doors are doors opening at Coda, Colchester at 8 p.m. First band's on 8:30, is it?
Probably.
'Cause I know we're on at 9:15.
Oh, we're not on first.
No, we're on second.
Shit.
Yeah, we have a 45-minute slot.
What?
Yeah,
What we're from?
yeah. But anywho.
Just play the same song twice. No one will know.
But anywho.
I'm sure they will, but there we go.
Oh yeah, they will.
I'm just gonna say we bust out Blood and Steel, even if Josh isn't comfortable.
We'll figure something
He
out.
can do it. I'm confident he can do it.
Yeah, enough band talk, guys.
But anywho, yes. Pick up from a few weeks back. The party had arrived just outside the mountain range of Ensid. Upon arriving there, they were suddenly attacked by a couple of snake-like creatures. Upon two of the party members nearly dying.
Let's not talk about that.
Sorry, we'll take pictures and show off the shit we got at Comic-Con in a bit, all the nice D&D stuff. After two of the party members nearly dying and eventually being victorious and taking down the creatures,
Oh yeah.
the party relaxed for a little bit before heading into the village outside the mountain itself. Being greeted by a bunch of red-skinned Yanti, who are very worshipful to Agwe the Red Snake himself, the party found a comfortable night within a tavern within the village. Upon this, finding the discovery of what this particular new artifact that was gifted to them, the Eye of Odin, and the uses of its power being granted, the next morning, Nalaraz, the current champion of Agwe, led them into the mountain and into the inner chamber of the mountain Ensid itself. Upon going in, you are greeted by the literal gargantuan form of this snake, and only a small portion of it compared to its true size.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Upon greeting you all, it took a bit more of an elven form to ease your talk, as you wouldn't have to be staring into a literal giant snake head. And this is roughly where we pick up. Let's get some. Where's my mouse? There it
It's
is.
been too long. I literally can't remember anything other than the quick backstory. All I remember is sheep.
Sheep.
I got turned into a sheep.
Yeah, she got turned into a sheep.
Oh, yeah.
Sheep. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And you and Ball, and all the moss on your head fell off as you started growing literal green hair.
Oh yeah. That's right. I'm
Oh, that was creepy.
That's right. I'm a chia pet now. Just put me under a light and then my hair will just get bigger.
So we pick up back within the central, massive columned chamber. Agwe stood in front of you, looking at you all. So, we need a new champion to take upon my gifts and gift. Which one of you is wishing?
Why are you pointing at me?
I'm already a champion.
A champion of a god, and that's one of us.
What would your gift entail?
Only the champion may know that.
Oh, I see. I hate it when you do this.
Can we just volunteer Click again?
You want the
Click
job?
is-
What is
Click
the
is
job?
already-
You'll only know once you get it. I hate
Yeah.
that. What's the salary? We'll tell you once you agree. No.
No, we need to know what the pay is first. I mean,
We just draw straws.
yeah, I think that's probably the best way.
I mean,
Rock, paper, scissors.
So, you guys want to do rollies for it?
no, I'm looking at Elizabeth here.
Wait, why are you looking at me?
The red snake from the Sea of Sands. There's plenty of heat around here, is there not?
I mean, yes. I'm more cold.
Balance things out.
Become lukewarm.
I mean, I could. I mean, I do have to volunteer eventually.
Then it is settled. Within that moment,
volunteered.
within that immediate, barely time, his hand places upon your forehead, Lisa Bell.
You are now a snake.
As you guys watch, almost nonchalantly, as he just tips Belle over into the snake pit beneath you.
Dude, just fucking kill me!
Woohoo! I didn't go in the snake pit.
The two of you see Belle land to the snake pit, eyes closed, almost in a very serenity, like meditative mind. Like
I do like snakes. But...
You've seen her in this state before when she's gone into meditation, when you guys have done a long rest. And you see as the snakes slowly cover her, leaving just her face and hands outstretched. Lisabelle, within your mind, within the next thing you know, is your eyes open to a similar cylindrical room, stretching quite high up. Right, let me make sure these are not going to... Yep.
Oh boy.
There we go. So I need that here. So oh no, that had nothing to do with this game. Cool. So as you are awakened into this cylindrical chamber, you see the body of what looks like a massive beast at the other end. It's about a 40-foot round chamber.
Okay.
This beast seems to sense your presence as 1, 2, 3, eventually 5 heads rear up, all beginning to take note of you behind you. Neil and Sam, I need you guys both to roll a d20 for me, please.
Okay.
First official roll in dice box.
17.
Nat 20.
Left or right?
Left.
Upon this, you see 2 snake-like creatures exiting 2 holes from the sides. You guys have these these snakes you can play as to either help or hinder Lisabelle's trial.
What the fuck?
Rip.
Are you dead? Are you very dead?
Oh,
The last
great.
thing you hear within your head,
Help or hinder, did you say?
Yeah, it's a help or hinder.
You hint me, I'm gonna kick your asses.
the last thing you hear in your head is, fire is more your friend than you know. I just need all of you guys to roll initiative.
Where's my
Yeah, Dex.
Poo.
+2? There's my 1. I'm still rolling like flick. So that's a 2. It's a 3 for my plus. Yeah,
19.
19.
This feels very alien to say for an initiative roll, but 8? That's possible?
You still got higher than mine.
Wow. What is your Dex score?
17, so +3.
Right, cool. No worries, then. Cool. So, let
That's possible for an
us...
initiative, that low.
Welcome to my world. It's constant.
Who dare?
For whatever reason, I just always roll. I've definitely got +0 on my initiative, but I always roll low anyway. I definitely got, I never get anything higher than like 6.
The battle begins. The Hydra begins to start turning around. And just as it begins to, you notice it's getting to that moment of, okay, new food. You managed to be able to get in your turn before him. What do you do, Isabel?
We'll just turn tail and run and forget this ever happened. Like, fire's my friend, yeah?
Fire is your friend.
Just gonna go ahead and just cast Immolation on it.
Cool. That's a save, is it?
Yeah, Dex save of 15.
That is a 3.
Hey!
Burn, motherfucker.
I've got to find all the fucking D6. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not terrible.
Disappointed.
10.
Arr! 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 Arr!
24 points of fire damage.
4.
Because he failed, he also gets 4d6 damage at the end of his turn.
24, and then that was another 4d6 at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else you want to do? So you're at one end of this chamber. He's at the other end. These two, as like snake forms, or two snakes that have just joined in, are at either end as well. So you're basically, if there's like a cross drawn within the chamber, each one of you is at one end of the cross. The Hydra being across from you.
Right.
You are on the left side of Lisabel. You're on the right side.
I wave at you, but I realise I'm a snake, so I just.
Well, that's it. It's not you. It's not Flake and Spring. It's just literally two random snakes that have been joined in. Because personally, I didn't think it was going to be fair for Lisabel to go against Hydra on her own.
I mean, you've done worse things to me, I suppose.
Anyways, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Good bonus actions.
Hug the fucking wall.
You back right up against the wall.
Like one of the side walls. I don't want to like be fucking sitting duck at the back.
Yeah. Yep. So the Hydra moves in immediately, and it's going to take its 5 attacks, one with each head.
And
I don't like this game no more.
And you're still not very.
I'm very squishy.
Yeah.
It should be full heal because you guys did get a long resting. So.
I know, but still, I'm very squishy.
That's a lot of the numbers. That was caught.
What's that?
Right. So
Is
a
that
natural.
okay?
One's a natural one.
Okay.
I'll be done.
Hopefully it doesn't hit.
Then got a
Is that the most sneaky thing you do?
15.
No.
So that one won't hit either, and the other ones are 17 and 18.
Both hit.
So 2 out of 5 hits.
Yeah.
Now you'll be fine.
So you take 22 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
You do know that you have all of your gear on you as well, so you do have any healing potions you might have on you as well.
Oh, that's handy to know.
Oh, good. You're not naked.
Right, give you a fighting chance, for fuck's sake.
What are we doing? Are we just sort of standing back watching?
Well-
Or are we sort of like?
Now that's Hydra's turn. It is now Neil, your turn.
No. I mean, is it like what's?
But it
Flake
sounds that you can either
Flake
attack.
Oh, you guys are
Hydra.
just literally watching her in the pit.
So we're
pit
not getting
along with Click.
involved.
Yeah.
We're just
You
chilling.
literally, this is all happening. It's like a trial. It's like Click didn't explain what his trial was as he was pushed out over the ledge, but she's now putting an idea that this might have been something that he had to go through mentally before he was able to get his blessings.
Right. Okay.
I don't want this blessing no more. Wait, is that the end of his turn?
Yeah, that's the end of his turn.
She does look like a nice.
15 points of fire damage.
15, yep.
Maybe we get the big one and have it to ourselves.
Yes, succulent Hydra.
Ooh. Yes. It's got more snake in it than us. 5 heads. Yes.
Hydra
Your turn.
are delicious.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle up to the Hydra. Nummy, nummy, nummy.
Yep, you make your attacks.
Multi-attack!
You get multi attack.
Oh,
Yeah, so you both are two different creatures.
Yeah.
That's why I made you guys roll to try and do the fairest way.
Yeah.
I have got a 17 on my bite attack and a natural 1 on my tail.
Right, the 17 definitely hits.
Natural 1 is just like, thick off.
Yeah.
One of them.
Just tickle them.
One of them. And I did a massive, this is going to make all the difference, 5 points damage. 2 points of which were fire damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
My heated body, does that happen now or is it on the opponent's turn?
What does it say on there?
A creature that touches the snake or hits it with a melee attack with
Yeah, so it'll be on his turn. So if he attacks you,
Okay.
that's when it takes the damage.
Okay, yeah, I'm touching it, it's not touching me.
And
Touching me!
Snake. Snake 1, Snake 2.
Cyril and Cedric.
Cyril and Cedric.
Right at the bottom. The Hydra, is it
Yeah.
one creature? Or does
Yeah.
each head sort of like
No, so-
representative of another creature?
No, it's all one creature.
Okay. I'm just wondering what the best way to, because
I mean, you can specifically specifically aimed for like the neck of one of the necks, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That would mean you're probably rolling more at a disadvantage because you're aiming specifically.
Yeah.
Specifically, yeah.
I basically got constrict, so the only thing I can do is probably likely get one. We're going to get all of the heads wrapped around at once.
All right. Yeah.
Well, how big am I?
You should be a
giant constrictor, but
you should be a huge creature, which means you're roughly the same size as the Hydra.
okay. Oh, so I could potentially wrap around all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give that a bash then.
Get it.
Right, I'll do it. I shall sliver up and constrict. So it's +6 to hit. And it's brain's gonna say 15.
15. Just hits.
Okay. Okay, so
Get it.
constricting 2d6, 2d8 plus 4.
Sorry, my handwriting's a bit
That's
illegible.
There's mine. Well, that's some shit rolling, so that's 10 damage. And then it is
It's now
grappled,
grappled.
so DC 16 to escape.
If you want to do handouts, you've got handwriting, because no fucker's got a printer apart from a 3D printer.
I
Take
did
a while
try.
to print them out.
Yeah.
I did try to buy a printer,
You
like
bought a printer?
but it was broken on the transport, and it just didn't want to work straight
Yeah,
away.
it never worked, did it?
Freaking annoying as shit. Yep.
Never mind that I have a printer, I probably would have read the notes.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, sir. Well done.
I could have printed them at work.
No, don't eat me.
Squeeze him like you squeeze me at night.
So,
Wait. Are we really leaning into the pride
Yeah.
episode, aren't we?
fuck's sake.
We both-
Look at that on top of the initiative in my turn.
What does that do?
Are you still looking at your character sheet or you just got bored?
100%. Okay, I pressed back too far, but Voxmarker's got season 2 already confirmed
Yep.
and announced date.
So the announced date's the new, but season 2 was confirmed with the
Yeah, I know.
Kickstarter. So.
I know, I'm just saying it went back too
Stop
far.
putting off your inevitable death and roll some dice.
She's not gonna die.
Are they?
No, because this is a trial within your head. If you just fail the trial, you just fail the trial. Nothing bad happens.
You just get
Just
very-
means that one of you two has to do it instead.
Wait, so then I get like basically commit suicide in this.
Like yourself.
Use all the blood magic.
I'm joking, I'm not gonna do that.
You're pretty spectacular.
Let's see. That's very off-putting.
Just tasting the air that might be.
I just literally don't know what to use.
I taste. Are you wearing brute?
I taste it with a cup, both your tongues off in a minute.
Didn't want to get out stuff.
Let's do Burning Hands. I haven't used that in a while. How far away am I from him?
He's basically like 10 feet in front of you.
Oh cool, that's fine, he's within range.
Yeah, that's another 3.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Don't make me have to purify you almost as soon as I get you. 2 2s in a row.
You, I'm gonna have a problem with.
Again?
Yeah.
The rest of those look pretty okay.
Yeah. Probably that
That's the rest.
Apart from that one.
one. Someone has to let the sign down.
20. Okay, to be fair, that does actually make that up to 30, so I'll let it off.
30, yep.
Yeah, for fire damage.
As you do that, make a dex save. Because you're constricting around the creature.
As far as I'm concerned, you're his enemy as well, so.
What is my saves?
If I haven't put a different thing for saves, it'll be the exact same as your
attack, whatever it is. My plus is +2. Because I think. Usually
yeah, just
different,
+2, yeah.
Okay, so that is. Brace will sleep 8.
8. That's fair, so you take 30 points of damage as well.
That's fine.
Remember me then.
As you've done that, you look. As you've done that, realizing that you've also burnt part of the snake, one of the giant constrictor snake, that's giving you a bit of a hand by basically holding the creature in. You look as the flames come out. You see that one of the heads just crumbles to ashes beneath. Anything else on your turn?
Considering your scales have been scorched.
It smells terrible.
I've been wanting to fucking move out the way, but I feel like if I go past him, I'm just gonna get attack of opportunity.
Yeah, those reactions. Days. Looks like you still have healing potions on you as well, so.
Yeah, I know, but I'm okay for the moment.
Alright. The Hydra's turn. It's gonna make one attack against you first, as you're
already fried.
You're touching it.
that is a 12 to hit.
Consent is key.
Doesn't it have to escape first, or is it because it's grappled with it?
It's grappled means its movement speed is 0, and doesn't mean it can't attack.
Okay, so
So
what
it
was
can
that, sorry?
attack. It was a 12.
That matches my AC.
Cool.
Ew. Sayonara.
That is
See
13,
you later.
13 points of piercing damage. It's going to turn around and make an attack against you
Sod off.
for a 16.
Oh, that hit.
Oh, you got it.
Which is 15 points of damage. And I believe it takes some damage in return.
Shit. Yeah, D6. 6. Good dice.
That went everywhere, that one.
Yeah, and he jumped out of the box.
And then its last 2 attacks it will make
Stay on.
against you.
No.
For 26 and a natural 20.
Ooh, bollocks.
Ouch. I feel like I should have done a healing potion now.
Alright, so the 26 one is 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And the natural 20 is 24, so that's 44.
Rip.
Okay.
Who needs health? Who needs to survive this challenge, eh? You've got health potions.
Yeah, you'll be
You'd
fine.
have to waste a turn using them, but
It's not like it's
No, bonus
Oh,
action,
bonus
use
action,
action.
yeah.
It's an action to use health potion on someone else.
for
It's
yourself.
a bonus action to do it to yourself, though.
Sick.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a that's a delicate number.
Yeah, that's sensitive. That is. That's the very definition of brinkmanship.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh dear.
Nobody bites Cyril apart from me. The attack upon the Hydra. Ooh, that's better. That's a. What's the plus?
You should have more than that.
No.
You only took 66 points of damage.
Yeah, and you're fully
Yeah.
healed at the start. Fully healed at the start.
Did you forget the other points damage I took? The first attacks?
Yeah, you only took 2 attacks. That was 22 points.
Yeah.
You
I
only
have
took
87 total.
22 on the first, 44 on the second. That's 66.
Yeah, you've taken 66 points damage so far.
You haven't taken 86. You need
So if
20.
I run this back on YouTube, and I can tell you exactly how many points I lost in the first lot.
It was 22.
Yeah, and then 2 attacks just then.
saying.
You,
No,
should have,
I'm actually going to do this properly.
Oh.
I've lost more than that.
you've only taken 66.
No, I've lost more than that.
I mean, then you have an extra 20.
No, I'm
HP,
doing this
but-
properly.
Play the tape back.
I can guarantee I lost more earlier.
Get the video ref in.
You only,
Yeah.
it's only the second round of combat.
Yeah, and the first round of combat I got hit twice,
Yeah, twice for a total of 22,
which is what I took off.
which would take you, and then you took another 44, which is only 66.
So,
You should have 20 more hit points.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you have 87.
right.
Because neither of them hit you.
No, I'm not saying either of them hit me. The 2 lots of points you just said I've lost, are they added together as a total, or are 2 separate attacks?
There were 2 separate attacks.
So I've lost all of
No,
those.
no, sorry. No, that was added together. That was 22 total. That's why I said you've only taken 66 points of damage altogether.
Is that 22 for the natural 20? Or that's doubled already?
That was already doubled.
Right.
Sorry, one full on loss of translation there.
Yeah. Trying to fucking kill me.
Well, I mean... yeah.
Okay, I'm a little less
I
bloody now, but I'm still fucking bloody.
17 with a 21 to hit.
Both it.
Back to it, down. See if I can
So
survive.
the bite does 9 points of damage. And the tail does 7 points of damage.
Fucker's starting to look really hurt.
Hey!
Super duper. So my turn?
Yeah.
Is he constricted so I don't need to hit again?
Yeah.
I can just do roll damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's 7 plus 4, that is 11 points of damage.
Yep. Now we're back at the top of the initiative.
Double spell. Double spell. Double spell.
No double spell. No. Single only. This is not happy
Double
hour.
reckless murder everything spell.
You're coming with me. You're going to Thelma and Louise this ending.
If we go together, we go together still.
Thelma and
Fucking
Louise.
thing. I can't do double spell, that's the thing.
Oh.
Because it's twin spell, which means I can attack 2 targets.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
The
got
spell,
4 heads.
the only spell that would work in that sense is the quickened spell, which turns the casting of one spell from an action to a bonus action, but you can't cast a slotted spell and a cantrip at the same turn round. That's why, like, for instance, if you
I am
were...
just quickly double checking for my blood magic because I'm pretty sure I can do it on there. I can't remember it.
If you can, then by all
I
means.
can't remember.
That's why, like, if you did a Sorcerer Warlock, you could, like, literally do 8 Eldritch Blasts in one turn.
Savage.
Yeah, that's savage.
Add, like, Agonizing Blast, add your Charisma modifier to it, that's already 40 points of immediate force damage if they all hit.
Swear right on.
Basically making a Dragon Ball Z fighter in D&D.
You're a magical Gatling gun at that point. I'll just blast!
So I mean, Dragon Ball Z fighter. I may have made a character like that and thrown the levels of Monk and Barbarian in just for the sake of it.
I know you have.
I don't know, the system will have to break it.
No, I've literally discovered that. I was watching Critical Role Campaign 3 in one episode. It's obviously Marisha's character is
There
Warlock
it is.
Sorcerer. And she did that and was able to do like 4 Eldritch Blasts in one turn. And I was like, wait a minute.
Shit.
Broken. Uh-oh.
I need to sacrifice hit die. Shit.
That's hit die, not
Yeah,
points.
It's fine.
I know, but I'm gonna need them later.
Yeah, but this is happening in a dream.
I
This
know.
physical form might not be getting hurt at all.
I don't know that, do I?
Yeah, but if you feel like you're going to die, you're going to throw all the resources you've got at it, aren't you? Go on, do it. Do it for the vine.
Right, that's 5th level, so I need to throw away 5. Fucking hell.
That one's for you, Spink. Which Fall Guy costume does describe people at the table?
Yes.
Right. Let's do this bullshit. So, it's going to have to be Burning Hands.
Yep.
Because that's the only fucking fire spell I've got at the moment. Immolation was only good for 1 fucking slot.
You don't have fireball there, Rose?
No, she doesn't have Fireball.
I mean, technically I do, but that's 1 trick pony.
Yeah.
I feel disappointed in it.
That's more of a wizard than a sorcerer thing, to be fair.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do Burning Hands at 5th level with my blood magic of... Basically, I sacrifice 5 hit die to double that spell. So, double the damage.
Need to make another deck save, mate.
I don't. It's not really much point.
14 for the Hydra, which is a fail.
It's 19.
You save, you're fine.
Yeah, but am I fine? Is it going to be a half damage situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot of dice.
27.
Yeah.
54 points of fire damage. That's already doubled.
Rip. Son of a bitch.
Well, that was an immense friggin' blow. Fire. So 54, half back down to 27.
I won't completely melt it.
The flames subside this time. You see the giant constrictor that was around the Hydra now.
Is immolation damage to target every round if it fails a saving throw? No,
Just the one round, unfortunately.
Yeah. You see the now charred body of the giant constrictor melt away off the Hydra as you were only just in range of the burning hands.
There's nothing left. I'm just bones.
I'm sorry.
You see
No, you're not.
two more
Yeah.
of the Hydra. You see two more of the Hydra heads burn into ash as more of it's creeping it down the neck and the body. It is fucking hurts.
Die!
And it's now its turn. It only gets 2 attacks. This time it's going to be one on you, one on you. So first against you, that is a 21.
Oh, that is.
4. 9. Yeah, nope, sorry. So, there's my mouse.
Because I used fucking blood magic, I didn't do fucking health potion.
That is 14 points of damage. Yeah?
Yep.
And against you, 7 plus 15.
They're together again.
No?
Nope. You managed to move out of the way. Its slowed form. Unfortunately, the 2 snake friends that had come to help you both passed away, and it's now back.
Passed away. No, you killed me.
Back
There's
to
2
the
snake
top.
friends who were helping you. You killed me.
I didn't know you were helping me!
What do you think we were doing? Cuddling him?
Yes!
We were trying
Giving
to
him little
form.
love bites.
We were trying to form like a Megazord Hydra thing out of the
To
snake.
be fair, you could have been fighting him for your own reasons. I don't know why.
I mean, true. You rocked up on our nest, we could have been having a party.
Yeah.
But back to the top of the initiative, and Lisbeth, it is your turn.
Not snakes in a plane, snakes in a pit.
Oh wait, no, I do have another immolation. Dex save.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Ooh! You redeemed yourself.
You're back in. You're back in the A team.
Pretty much.
Get yourself off the bench.
36 points of fire damage.
6. You raise your hand, and as the flames surround it and start freaking just burning it apart, you're starting to see more ash starting to fly off behind it, behind where the immolation's hitting. So eventually, as it's finally finished, you see nothing but ash now moving throughout the air.
It dead?
It did.
Yay! It didn't
It's
die!
moving into its second phase.
Ash assuming its penultimate form.
Ash monster.
So fucking Kingdom Hearts all over again.
As the ashes start kind of floating away off whatever last kind of bit of breeze that your immolation produced, you see now that there weren't just those 2 holes that those snakes came in, there were several more holes. As now snakes, all different varieties, sizes, shapes, colors, all start pouring out surrounding you. Roll more your
To
feet
kill me?
as they slowly start elevating you.
I will throw Starburst at you.
And I'll eat it.
This one, won't.
Oh,
They slowly start elevating you. You guys now notice.
we're looking in like.
She wakes up as the snakes are now pushing her forward. You come to consciousness back upon the platform.
I don't like this.
You are
Nallor, you come to consciousness again. Naloraz smiling as you now see the tattoo of this red snake he had on his arm starts to now fly away as if like snake skin shedding off his arm. As you start to feel a sudden, not burning, but itching sensation upon your arm.
You got
Why
yourself
not
a
get him a tattoo?
sleeve. God, your mum's gonna kill you.
Oh no!
God tattoos.
He's got any tattoo go up and pound him for that.
Oh no, not in this universe.
Good point. Shit, what's tattoo count like in D&D?
Just gonna be pig fat.
Smear it on there.
And loot.
Your wounds.
Bit of olive oil.
You see there, in his kind of red form, as an elf look, Agwe's smiling as well. Oh, it was nearly touch and go there, but you made it and survived. Thus, you passed the trial.
Yay! Just for clarification's sake, I'm back to full health now, yeah?
Yeah, you're back to full health, everything.
Good question, well done.
As this time he goes to reach out, touches your forehead, you feel a sudden shift within you from this one. It's not the same as the last time where he more or less threw you into the pit of snakes.
Bastard.
But you now have the blessing of the red snake granted upon you.
Delightful.
Snake.
And upon that, from his other hand, he produces this beautifully looking dagger.
You can.
I know I can.
Getting jealous now.
It's like super hot. You can like cook the meat as you cut it.
Don't tell me it's a cooking utensil. I'm really jealous
Right,
then.
there's the Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Well
It's all
then.
about cauterising the wounds as you cause them in order to not leave a mark behind when you're
There's the Slytherin.
infiltrating. Sorry, what? Pardon?
Yep.
No serial killer. But serial.
Spec ops, thank you. Special ops. Darling.
Actually, I think that's Ravenclaw. You're Ravenclaw and Slytherin on that because you were using it for torture and cauterising it.
Sadist.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm just trying to remember the meme about it. Like literally, there was a knife that makes toes like literally straight away, and it did like different reactions to the Hogwarts houses. So Gryffindor's like, oh, you can stab people with it. Gryffindor instantly, just thinking about stabbing. Ravenclaw was basically like, oh yeah, you just cauterise the wound, he's not going to do anything. And Slytherin was just like, well, yeah, we made him for torture. And the Hufflepuff was like, well, you can make toast with it.
Oh god. I am a meme.
That sounds about right. Yep. Yes.
That's
As he pulls out this beautifully kind of curved dagger, red hilted handle, and you can see the gleam of something else shine upon it. This is the Serpent's Vein, gifted only to my newest champion.
Have you added that to my thing?
I've already added it.
Well, can I find it?
Should be in your equipment.
No. Yeah, bear with. I'm just going to reload it. Just want to make sure it is there first before I go any further. Oh, there it is. No, now it's there. Now it's there. Oh, not so hard on that achievement. That's it.
You're also granted my blessing,
Yay.
which once invoked will allow you to basically take the attributes of a snake a bit more.
Okay.
So basically, the blessing, it doesn't say on the friggin' thing annoyingly, for the 10 minutes after invoking the blessing, you have a about 10-foot radius of tremor sense. You have immunity to poison damage, and you have a bonus to your dexterity, which includes basically advantage on all dexterity checks, saves, and...
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
I can't attune it anyway, so... I've already got 3 things already attuned to me.
I'll just throw one away.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, I could technically throw Wands of the Brass Dragon away. Never use it anyway.
What does that do?
We have got this stuff. Like, what does it do? I don't know. Just have it.
What does that do?
Do you want it?
I picked it up way long ago.
Why in the fuck are you not using that?
Because I had a penalise on it.
Yeah,
Penalised?
because they got it at a really low level, and...
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But technically speaking, now I'm like double digits.
We'll see.
That's why I'm not using it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Need to change that. Shouldn't have been attuned. Shouldn't be an attuned item 1.
What it is.
I'll change that, but yeah, it shouldn't be tuned.
Hey!
It'll be something I'll sort out later, but... Anywho.
Now I can put that on there.
So you survived? I went well, huh?
Just like to say, if someone pushes me into a snake pit full of fucking snakes, I'm just so pissed off at you two right now. Do not let them!
We didn't exactly get the moment to do anything. I mean, I've been talking to him the entire time we're up here about consent. He did not ask your consent to touch you in the first place or to push you. We've been having this discussion and he's completely, he doesn't care. So what do you want me to do about it? It's just terrible. These lowest things they can do whatever they want,
I almost died!
But you didn't. See?
Just because I didn't doesn't mean it's not bad.
Survive.
You
You
wouldn't
need a hug.
have died.
You need a hug.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. Yes, I
Pretty much. So. Pats her on the back.
did. That was like ugly crying.
It's okay, you're a good girl. Good, strong girl. You did well.
Why me?
Give him a slap.
I'm not slapping the snake. You can eat me.
You will be this champion. You're safe now. Just do it.
Do it and run.
Runs. Oh my god. Please never again.
Until next time.
I'm already a champion now, so your turn
Oh
now.
god. I don't know. I think I'm glad I'm not a snake. I could be something else. What's left? What are we missing from the collection of
Are you asking in-game or out-of-game?
out game?
Out-of-game.
Alright.
So you have Agwe the green.
Yep.
You have...
Shango the blue shark.
and
Dambala,
Dambala
the
the white spider.
The white spider. That sounds like Flake. You're the stealthy man. You don't need any more stealth action. Well, I'm hardly a shark, am I?
No.
Well,
You're
I
like
think
you're like
you-
the pirate guy.
I want power kick because I'm just into balls. So,
True. We'll see what happens.
stop freaking deciding which one you're gonna have before
Before you've even written what's going to happen.
They might make up their own minds. We can't take away their agency any more than they should be taken away ours.
True.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Is that it now? Can I go?
Yes, for you to go and do as needed to stop the dragons.
At that point, Belle just pegs it. She's like, I don't want to be here no more.
As she's already ready, you guys kind of see his face drop a bit. This is not good.
I think maybe you should have spoken to her first. Weren't you going to put her in a trial or something?
Not that.
What?
One or the other. He's in risk.
With who? Wanna go lower?
Yes.
Who? Where?
Agwe.
Mm.
He needs saving.
Okay, so
Where does he live?
Baggy. The Green Wolf. I don't know.
Oh.
Where is the Green Wolf?
And he looks up now. He's still just in sight, running away. Yeah, home.
Oh,
Oh, okay, so
looks like we're going home.
back over
Yay!
See, isn't it? How are we gonna get there?
Now the rest is like,
Teleport.
well, as this is all happening, you stop midway run. You're out of the main chamber and kind of starting to curve down as you suddenly hear a voice in your head. As you recognize the familiar voice of one of your many Archmage teachers that were bought in to teach you and your brother at a young age. I understand that you are trying to help. The White Dragon has set his sights on us. We need you here now.
Wendy.
No,
Bitch.
You actually say that out loud.
Yeah.
absolutely. And we're like,
You get another message back going like, yes, when Dahl and you heard her name was. We need help. Swiftly. Be teleported to Bardoon, not here.
Okay.
Let's go back to Bardoon. Back to Bardoon.
Belle kind of just turns around and goes back into the chamber. Let's go, boys. We got places to be.
Okay. Where are we going?
okay, where are we going?
Home.
Not
My home.
best
Okay.
to be teleported not within the mountain. Teleportation around us is
Who said about teleporting in here? I just said we're going.
Okay, so yeah, how far away do we need to
And
be?
you get as he's saying that, he's kind of looking dead on into Nalraz's eyes, and Nalraz is like,
There's like a big hole in the roof somewhere. It's like-
well, no, when you look up, and it's kind of almost a volcano like. There is a hole at the very top, but that's designed
Oh, it wasn't
like
wasn't,
that. It wasn't.
Oh,
He
yeah,
caved at one point and then he blew a hole in the roof and teleported out.
Let's put it this way: I used to have one horn, and you now kind of look at his two horns like curve to his back, and it's like, yeah.
And he's got that on his mantelpiece, like teleporting with him.
Okay, so how far away do we need to be before we can do the teleporting thing?
This village should be fine.
It's only down the hill.
Let's go.
Just go and get a nice relaxing pint and then fuck off to wherever.
We're going to Bardoon.
But ooh, what the hell are they doing?
Ooh, let's
Well, we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
shall we?
Hopefully they're still there.
Should we skip the pint?
We'll take one. We'll get one on the road.
Get one on the road, yeah.
Yeah.
Take one for the
Take
road.
away.
Let's,
You know,
let's go.
just fill up a tank and then teleport.
Let's go then.
Yes, I'm going to be walking.
Priorities, let's go.
God, I'm parched.
You see now it's just like full on snout palms, like.
Fucking snout
And
palms.
we're here to save the world again.
Yeah,
Again?
whatever, Grandad. Your time's over. It's about us now.
Shit, run.
Right, okay, let's go. Come on. So kind of goes on. You see, kind of click like. What's Bardoon?
Bardoon is a...
We saved Bardoon once.
Yeah, it's a city that we saved from
Vampires.
vampires and badness and horrible things. They had no
They met a tree. It
creativity
was
there.
a cool
Oh,
city.
daddy issues. Shit.
All of the music and song and stories and all the rest of that have been stopped. They weren't allowed. So basically, Spring tells the story.
And that's just kind of, and Click's just hanging on every word you say. It's
the
like,
occasional musical flourish to accompany it.
Of course.
as you head back down out into the village and into the now still kind of vacant home that's kind of shifted into a tavern-like area for you guys. There are no pumps or anything. It's bottles.
Oh, Bob!
It's like it's not an actual, like I said, it's not an actual tavern. It was someone's home that just they put a little movable bar in it because Nalraz knew you guys feel more at home in a tavern.
So that's how many balls a bit?
Knowing how much you guys drink, there's enough.
Right. Whilst they're doing
Huge
that,
handy
Belle's
haversack,
on the floor
huge
drawing a
handy
teleportation
haversack,
circle because she can do that.
Nice.
Haversack.
Alright. So you're drawing the teleportation circle.
It takes like 4 minutes for you to do it because it's 10 foot wide.
Yep. And bear in mind, as soon as you finish it, it activates immediately.
Yeah. Get what you need quickly, because I'm drawing a circle.
Drunk. We need to get drunk quickly.
No.
Get the
Don't get drunk
drinks.
yet. No.
As you're kind
that's right. You don't drink in teleport. I remember that.
I will go without you.
as you're moving the
I
ball,
don't want to get another DUI.
TUI.
Teleporting underneath. No.
yes, that's an actual thing I'm now going to implement is
Oh.
for the caster.
Don't want to get stopped by the
I'm
interstellar
not drunk
police.
than I am.
Oh.
Anyways, Spring, as you're kind of starting to move the bottles, you kind of notice that there's a bit of a bulge in one of the top shelves, and as you're moving it, you see these little bits of black scale behind the bottle. One, and then you see a little wing outstretches across. To eventually a little head of a small pseudo-dragon sits there.
Hello? Are you okay?
I missed you! as Ambrose knocks all the remaining bottles that was covering him over. He'd been asleep there the entire time.
I forgot he was in there. Oh, that's right, we have him. He's sort of...
I thought you had left him behind.
Yeah, you had left him behind in the tavern.
Oh yeah, 'cause
You had left him behind in the Dragon's Demon Tavern when you guys set off on your journey to find the Loa, and then eventually the Sphinx will tell you about the artifacts of war.
They followed us all the way here.
I'm standing
It came with
in
Nalras, yeah.
glass and sadness now.
Why?
Because the beer bottles got knocked down by Ambrose.
Find a sponge or something. Say save some.
When
There's something wrong with you.
only 2 of the bottles broke, most of them are
It's
still.
still a puddle of glass and sadness.
Write a song about it.
well,
Let's go.
Belle's concentration
Well, I will,
is now
okay.
broken because Ambrose just kind of knocked her over. So you now have more time to get drunk. Because to start the fucking circle again.
I'm not really drunk yet, I'm just having supplies. I can control my appetites.
You see now,
Ambrose is just like distracted because I've got to stop the circle again.
Oh god.
and now to see Ambrose is just like clinging
Beer all
onto
over
one of your
himself.
shoulders, just looking down. It's like, what you doing?
Drawing.
What you drawing?
Teleportation circle.
Where are we going?
Cardoon.
Oh, I remember that place.
Yeah, I know.
That's where we killed that what's his name, isn't it?
Yes, we did.
Yay.
Fond memories.
Memories of murder.
You can describe most places as where we killed what's his name.
To be
It's like
fair-
slightly elongated neck, kind of twists around to look at you like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, you're usually asleep when this happens.
Yeah, you're right. And just like curls his neck. So his now head is on your other shoulder while his body's there, curled around and just.
Quite through then. You wonder why you get no training from me.
Sensible dog.
Feels like poke from his little tail on your back.
Watch, Ed. Now let me concentrate.
In my
So a minute passes, she draws a circle. And now she stands like, well, I was going to do it myself, but as you now have the capability of doing it.
I need to practice. I can't guarantee we're gonna land safely though. We might land in the sky. Just saying.
You might land in the sky.
Yeah.
Does that mean
We may fall to our
haven't
doom.
landed? Oh, okay. Barradoon, hopefully.
Good Barradoon. Yes, because this is the first time Belle's even doing this.
Do we know this? Have you told us this out loud?
No, but you would have noticed the fact that I've never drawn a circle before.
Was it more like an egg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit
Teleportation
flat on one
egg.
side.
No, we
Alrighty.
skew if.
So, teleportation circle is drawn, ready for you all to go into to be teleported.
Go!
Isabel, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Hold my hand up again.
You're just like, very nervous about this teleportation egg.
31.
Stop filming you have confidence.
So you're aiming for Bardoon. Is there anywhere in particular in Bardoon you're aiming for?
The
Castle.
ground,
The
please.
castle. Yep. Cool. So
2 inches above the ground.
all
Not
so
in
four of
the
you
ground.
through into the circle. That same feel. You've all teleported before, and you kind of used to that feeling before dropping out. This is you literally like walking into something instead, and it's a very different sensation of you walking into. As you hit the teleportation circle, the room in front of you disappears. The next thing you all know is you're walking into. Just for shits and grins, everyone just roll a dexterity check, just for the sake of it. Check. You as well, Isabel.
Yeah, we'll do a second.
Do.
Toby was in the middle of that.
That's an 11.
I have no idea.
It's a skull.
What's that?
What shit? Not a lot of light at this point.
Oh,
Just
cool.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my ones. Mine. Similar.
I only just noticed it.
Maybe it's.
No, it's a skull. The
They got
jaw and the eyes are with painted gold.
Nice.
I was thinking, what
Maybe
the
it's
fuck
the
is that?
Cool.
10.
11. No, wait, how did you get it?
I'm rolling a 3.
It's a check, I say, yeah.
Yeah.
18.
So, Lisabel, even with Ambrose on her, just like walks through, walks normally, just like able to come to a full stop. Spring, even with your cat-like reflexes, you manage to stop just before walking into a wall. Like you managed to stop just before him, as click.
Runs into the wall.
Oh, Clay.
You rolled an 8.
Where did we end up?
As you look inside in the interior, and you recognize this open foyer.
It's a nice wall.
Recognize the open foyer of the entrance into the Bardoon Castle, built into the mountain. As you see something here's like, what's going on? As you see 2 guards now in the kind of red and blackened dress armor of the House of Haymill.
She did it.
Haymill turn around and go, what the?
Good morrow. You may know of us. We are the saviors of your fine city.
Hello.
Lisabel,
Sorry.
Fleck,
Like kind of looking.
and of course, myself.
You do that, and just like a third figure walks through, taller, more built than these two. Not wearing armor, wearing more of probably a like shoulder pauldron, just like one that comes just across. Same red black kind of coloration to it. More
That's
trying to darkened tattoo, darkened green, kind of ivy like tattoos. As like you recognize one of your herd. Because
Fuck, bro, what you doing?
your herd
Stay
came
behind.
here after the vampire attack to help them rebuild.
Traitors.
Hey, they
Come
got
in,
the
it's
best
like-
of life.
That little flake!
Keep moving.
As he literally pushes these 2 other guards, comes over. You recognize one of the more kind of warriors of the herd. We would go out hunting and kind of protect the herd. As he's kind of, he has like about probably half a foot or so.
Yeah, I'm the short guy, aren't I?
As he
Even though
comes
I'm
up and just
7
like,
feet tall.
as he comes up and claps his arms around his shoulders, like, your father will be happy to see you. Well, come on, he's somewhere upstairs. Come on.
Daddy issues.
What have you done to me?
There you go.
I run back to the portal.
Work.
Run into the wall.
We'll go on a quick break there and come back in about 5-10 minutes.
Maybe Daddy will be proud of me this time.
Good old Daddy.
I'll show him my explosive mushrooms. He like those.
He might.
And we are back.
Oh, goody.
And dive right back in to it all. You all just arrived back at Castle Bardoon, greeted by a couple of the castle guard and one of Flake's herd members.
We now have
friend.
to address some daddy issues.
As you're being led upstairs by
Alright.
Lead.
Daddy issues led upstairs.
well, being kind of pushed upstairs by this
Drag,
massive.
kicking and screaming.
We need to talk about consent again.
Are you
Consent
actually kicking
is
and screaming?
What's that?
Are you
I
actually
dare
kicking and
you
screaming?
Well, I'm not screaming.
Kicking, maybe.
Kicking, yes.
I'm just not going willingly.
But it's family! You'll see them again, it's good!
Daddy,
I
no!
haven't seen mine for fucking 10 years. 9? No, 10? Good in that way. Yeah.
Have you met my dad? Did
Yeah,
you meet him? Okay. That's alright then.
he was okay.
Yes, I make your
He
dad.
just wanted what was best for you. Like we all do.
He's like
Sorry, Tom.
American football dad. He's no good.
You're just his nerdy
And I'm like the kid who just wants to be in the band, man.
But Dad, let me go outside and running.
As you're brought up,
Dad.
as you're brought up from the kind of the main foyer up to the kind of upper area, you're not heading off to like not the spiral staircase that goes down to the cellar. The cellars and upstairs. You're brought to one of these side rooms there first. Layout hasn't much kind of changed, but the entire castle itself has come a bit more homelier in a little over a year you guys freed the city.
So.
Well, it could be much less homely than it was.
You see a lot more of the history family portraits of the Haymill family stretching on like down the way where you found the forge in the library, as well as the other side, which seems to have some other
yes,
more
the
dignitary.
It looks nicer than last time we were here.
Yes.
Little
More,
less-
more
A
inviting.
little less vampire-y.
Yeah, like
You
you
brought-
people live here.
And brought to the room onto the left.
Where's the kitchen?
They brought into the room onto the left, which is basically set up assembled as like a war room, kind of meeting room area, kind of big table map of now the continents of Ozia.
And they're playing D&D.
Uh-oh.
on the table.
The map of Ozia spread out in front. See if I actually have that showed on here.
I just want to be like, Belle struts in. Like, what's up, bitches? I was summoned. But Belle's actually going to do that.
You're now like the Snake Lord, so you're like you've got extra sass now.
Extra.
Yep. There you go. You're brought seen that map. The Rosea.
That was a noise.
Collective noise.
The claw.
Ah.
Okay, so alright, I was supposed to say, where's Bardun? Oh yeah, it's the big mountain bit.
Pardon.
Yep.
That's cool.
Green Wolf Point.
Port.
Just,
Oh, so
You
you
know.
know, a boat.
Wolf
Jeez.
Town.
just you know.
Wolf
we're looking
Bridge.
for
Yeah.
Wolf down.
Green Wolf.
Hint, hint.
Lower.
This way. So it's probably Clover Drink.
Yeah. Or Migon, I reckon.
Mygon.
Because in Migon. Yeah.
Be
Because
gone.
he's saying I'm gone.
Be gone.
Migon.
Yep. As you're kind of brought right, and you kind of see this kind of map sprawled out as the attendants kind of look up at you. You guys recognize immediately Emil. I
Peoples.
actually need to remember his actual name now. I played him, used him in well over a year. Come on. There you see several different like dignitaries. You see Andel Hamik, who's now kind of the ruling kind of king governor area, or however you kind of see his title position within the city. There you see your father, Flake.
God, he's on the council.
God help us all.
He's on the Council of Tal'Dorei.
Oh, wait. I think I just heard another one die. You see, you at least well recognize 3 of the Archmages who have taught you and your brother throughout the years growing up,
Sup, my dudes.
as well as your brother, eldest brother, now king,
Ah,
stood there as well.
sup, loser.
What is? What is? Perfect.
What?
Well,
There's a world history page in there. So stuff happened. I was born. Exciting stuff happened.
that's it.
That springs world history right there.
Nice.
As well as a few other like prominent ones, because obviously it's a very heavy dwarven and elven community. Is dwarven, mountain dwarven, and high elven kind of prominent lords and people with title and merits here as well, all discussing plans what's going on. As they all kind of look up, and Ando's like, "Oh well, aren't you guys sight for sore eyes? Please, come in. Who's the little one?
This is Click. He's a friend. He's with us.
He's good.
Have a beer.
What?
Have a beer.
Wait. That's
Beer.
why are some of you?
On the table.
What happened to half your party?
Things and stuff. We
Well,
don't talk
the
about some
wife
of
is
them.
off on another journey at the moment.
Okay,
Don't know when she's coming back.
I can assume the pirate's gone pirating,
Yes.
Did that.
and I don't ask about the other. We all already know what he's up to.
Shagging his way through the city. I mean, no, I'm right.
Being a twat.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Mm.
you guys are here in the nick of time. We've managed to keep Wendalin off, thanks to the Archmages, keeping the bubble around the city. He's now seemed to have turned his sights, unfortunately, upon your home.
In? Or your?
She. Her name is Wendy. We had a lovely conversation a few years ago where she fucking froze me for 3 days.
And I've only seen her from a distance. I don't really. Okay.
I would
She.
have thought the Archmages would have gone the fact that I said Wendy.
They didn't repeat what you said. They I heard what they said.
Well, they suck then.
Yes. Anyways, I'll say between the standing militia I have here in Bardoon and the great alliance we've had now with the herd, with one of the Goliath herds. He's not
Darling, I
gesturing
don't
to
wanna see
you
your butt.
and then your father.
I tipped my moss.
What moss?
Oh yeah. No, I
His
sort of got
hair.
the moss.
Flicks the hair back.
You can just
Timothy moment.
you should have You still have the moss beard. You just
Yeah.
don't have the on the head.
I think I've kept it. I've just not. It's not on my head.
Fashioned it into a hat.
I was gonna say, have you made a little hat, a little top hat, or something? A
That'll
mossy
be the
top
next.
hat.
That'll be the next move. Yeah.
Awesome.
No, for now he was just going to terrify the entire herd with actual hair.
Oh God, yeah. 'Cause they don't have hair, do they?
Nope.
They're very
But it's still-
aerodynamic race.
It's still growing because
Great
that
at swimming.
the hair is still
No
growing
drag.
because that had literally happened.
Ski
To,
jumps.
that literally only happened to you like a handful of hours ago. The hair is still starting to grow.
Oh,
In
yeah,
fact,
I'm-
now you probably have about that kind of level of kind of
It's
fuzz.
really itchy now as well.
Yeah, it's going to the green, and your father's kind of looking at you. He's like,
Don't worry, it was a.
"Do I want to know?"
No.
No, I took a thing and I was experimenting and you know how I do things.
He kind of looks down, still at your kind of glass purse of mushrooms, and like, "Yeah, of course I do, son. Of course, it's good." He kind of pulls you in a little kind of sidearm embrace.
Good. Get
Not,
ready to
nothing's
roll the D100.
He's not eating a mushroom.
Just below it's the armpit mushrooms. Remember, you got to be careful.
Well, he's pulled, you don't have to put on ready. He's just like pulled. Like he's not like you. He's not chosen to have.
Hailing mushroom.
Yeah.
Like he does like appropriate certain parts of nature and itself onto him, but as he does more of the alchemical side of it,
Yeah.
more kind of it's more just as ready supplies as an
Learn from
actual.
the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got yourself a big promotion. Very exciting.
Congratulations.
Now you're in like an indoor.
Well, we're no
The
longer
life
wandering.
now.
Well, we're no longer wandering. We have a nice place within the city.
What do you live? Like, what do you live in? We don't do houses. We do like sleeping outside.
How did you get here?
Hi.
Magic.
So you
quite
didn't
literally.
see the. You've not seen the city yet.
No, we got told to come here straight away, so we did.
Cool. Right, well,
Do we
we'll
have to
we'll
do
sort
some-
that out after this little thing. Andel, I think you were in the middle of something before. Yes, thank you. He holds up.
Holds it like this.
He's still holding. He still holds up like it's still mostly full one.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Anyways,
Exotic bit.
yes. So we managed to fend her off, and so her assault through these monks or something that had infiltrated the city a fair few times. Managed to fight them off. These what seemed like elementals of some sort attacking the city almost relentlessly. And then about 2 days ago, and like most of the rest of the kind of assembled council kind of just nods. And it's like about 2 days ago, and then the assault ended. Then we had word from Mygon, like one of the last few bastions left on the continent, that she's been spotted heading south. Since Lothran is, well, basically an icicle, there's only one other place, and he kind of looks to you and your older brother, that she could be heading.
Well, now I'm pissed off.
Then your father kind of steps in this time a bit more, and is like, and we also have word, and we also have word that she seems to have a very valuable prisoner of some sort. We've not been able to understand who, but let's just say one of the other herds has come forward and tried to make a power move against some of the others. Not in a
Oh.
good way.
Oh, goody. Just
That's what we
need.
want. A herd
Yeah.
They
Get
say
bored. God damn
they
it.
seem to have a roving band of direwolves with them this time as well.
Doggies.
Yeah, puppies to them. Like little chihuahuas.
No, Bubba's.
Not
Vicious.
direwolves, but yeah.
Dire chihuahuas. Didn't we have this already?
Yeah.
So cute though.
Same treat.
Dire
Vicious.
corgis.
Dire corgis. They're literally
Don't
just
have a
dire
slight
wolves with
session
very
with-
small legs.
Please don't, because I'm having a slight obsession with corgis for a lot recently.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. That's
yeah, really badly.
They look exactly the same, they've just got very small legs.
No,
Like
when we
30
say
foot tall
obsession,
corgis
we
with 1 foot legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this is literally obsession.
it's just like
This
getting
is
really-
worse than spring and doorknobs obsession.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say
Due for a re-roll yet?
Not quite.
Okay.
I think after another rest I will be.
I would say a slight mild annoyance at
probably
probably the most notable dungeon master and a particular cosplayer for my obsession.
You can't
Love you
blame
guys.
them.
I mean, I kind
No, you can't.
Alright, it's almost up because I keep watching the videos, but still!
There we go.
It's a cat!
Alright!
Excuse me. Anyways.
Do I need to put you on a corgi timeout? Because I will.
Anyways. Your father steps away, and this time now, your older brother steps in. It's like, and as we're now just trying to figure out a way to take this white dragon down. We heard through sources from, well, the now former city of Capes, and that you guys were on some hunt to find some powers to stop them, and
Yeah.
We gathered some.
I got a fancy new tattoo.
Yeah.
Not well.
No relevance whatsoever, but it's fucking cool.
I mean, okay, but
I am now a champion. That's the reason I have a tattoo.
you know I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not
I know.
I don't question anymore. Not after your 40s.
Hey! They weren't that bad. It's the furries that you had to worry about.
Even I've heard of them. Legendary.
Yes.
It's like a
Don't
spring
remind
break
me.
that lasted like 25 years.
Pretty much what it's like to an elf.
Yeah.
Nah, 40s were Bell slutty years.
The slut.
Roll for random life moments.
That's pretty much what I did in my head. I was like, what hasn't she done yet? So that academic year, she's had the year she's burnt the entire fucking harvest down. She goes to slutty years.
Everyone needs some slutty years.
They're the party years.
But yes, we're trying to figure out how to take her down. It's obviously it's not going to be directly go back home and take her down, but
Well, she's a white dragon. Fire and lots of it.
it's an ideal solution. We don't have as much information as we thought. We haven't had a chance to fully peruse the library yet, as we've been trying to figure out what to do next, because we're waiting for what her next thing was, or plan, or whatever she was going to do. And heading south, we assume she's heading back to our home.
Oh,
And,
she is.
well, now we actually have a chance to peruse the library and actually maybe figure something out. If there's anything in there about dragons, as he looks to Andel, and he's like, there'll be something in there, whether it'll be applicable directly to white dragons.
Yeah.
Looks like she is sleepily swaying.
There.
I'm sorry, I literally looked up and it was just like, sorry.
Yeah, funny.
But yes, we have some stuff on dragons, whether it turns to white dragons. In particular is, unbeknownst to me, I've not really, well, I spent the last over a year trying to rebuild the city and reclaim our state of, well, creativity and crafting.
How's that going?
Wait till you see outside. It's it's something
Big
else.
hole in the ground. Like, not so well.
But
We done fucked it up.
That's some
We put the
excited.
Goliaths in charge.
how are you guys with research and
Hey, if you want me to hang out in the library for a while, I'll do that, definitely, yeah.
Chemical research.
To
Yeah.
research, not read stories.
It's the same
Potato, potato.
thing.
Okay, just
Okay.
protecting you.
you don't call me? We'll call me.
Quite can I help you? Shush.
What the bird said.
Yes, well, take time to research, figure something out. Well,
I was born to research.
well, my suggestion is we probably take care of this renegade herd at the minute. I'm sure taking them down will free up the others to actually help an assault.
Can't probably
And
get
no
out of here.
horrible means, as he says to your brother, Cloverdrift, to take her down. It's the only thing, the viable option I can think of. Taking the Thunder herd down will definitely free up some more of the other herds to help us.
Excellent.
I'm sure I will. You make it to it then.
Alright. So we have a plan then?
I'll be in the library.
To the library. Someone brings snacks and drinks. And the blanket.
What he said.
I'm gonna have it.
Gods, what they said.
I like how you just tell people to do things.
Don't get too used to it.
No.
This isn't my castle, remember?
This may not be.
Save this fucking castle.
I
No,
know.
this may not be a castle, but I'm certainly not going to be one to forget all the good you guys did for the city. So, rooms within the castle upstairs will be sorted out for you if need be, and
Need be.
you're more than my welcome guests.
Thank you, my lord.
Good job.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Alright, main adjourn. We all know what we need to do, and we all know what needs to get done. Mages, get back to Cloverdrift, shore up the defenses as best you can. Any refugees left in Castle Velen. Everyone else, I don't know, ready for war again? So sick of it.
Yeah, everyone is. Don't worry.
Main adjourn. And you kind of see like everyone, like most other people, kind of start breaking off. Your brother comes up to you quickly, gives you a quick squeeze hug, and just like, don't as much as I would love to stay and find out what you've been up to and
Yeah,
everything.
go, off you go. We'll catch up later.
Good.
Just watch my Instagram story. It's all good.
No, not to make the point more come to home or anything, but we do believe in you. As he kind of runs off with the mages heading off.
No pressure!
Awkward.
She does actually shout it after him.
And
So you
Flake
like-
Dad does not say the same thing.
No, the other's like, Flakes. No, your dad is just like, your dad kind of leans in and is like,
Fuck!
Don't blow anything up.
Your dad kind of leans in and is like, you going to go do some research with them, or
Do you want to blow some shit up?
you want to see what we've done?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was that just
sounded-
reflected here.
You have my interest, possibly.
He kind of smiles with wide tooth kind of grin that he.
He's only got
Well-
4 teeth left after the
Tooth green.
Yeah, he's got like wooden teeth stuck in.
Yeah, from the gunpowder incident.
Just one?
Well, for the teeth, yes.
The teeth, yeah.
There's 2 wooden
It's like
teeth.
you're looking at him now. You kind of see a lot of like all over his face and like.
A lot of
and
pop
again,
box.
he's like most other like Elias, so kind of like bare skinned, where he can be with not too strict. And you kind of see just like different burn and scratch marks from different kind of things, and it's like especially around his face, like a little all over, like one's like scar just reaching over across on his eyes. Eyes still fine and everything. He's a healer as well, but it's just like he wants to be remembered of the time he's failed.
Yeah.
So it was worth sharing.
Yeah.
It's like Freckles, but it was actually a phosphorus accident.
Ah, shit burns. So I just see as Chief Finder kind of takes his son and kind of marches out as they head off. As he takes you out to the front of the castle, and you can see, also the castle, there's a small kind of river and bridge that dividing like where the castle is built into the mountain from the main part of the city built into obviously the big grove and valley that Bardoon's in. And now see majority from like on your right side is as is built back better kind of thing. The tree back in full blossom, like mixture of red and orange. Mixture of red and orange leaves, almost as if the tree looks like it's on fire, but it's just leaves instead of an actual fire. And things like that. And then you look towards the left side. Then you look towards the left side of the city, which, if any of you can recollect or remember, was the more kind of posh area where more of the extravagant houses were.
Oh yeah,
or,
so we broke into a load of places.
yeah, or that were vacated.
I broke into them.
Yeah, that were vacated due to the basically dictatorship they were living under.
Yeah,
With,
so I went in there to steal weaponry or something.
Nope, you broke into one to kip for the night.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you didn't want to see
And
an
you
idiot
see that
shack.
most of them have been either, like, most of the house have been either been torn down or kind of broken into, and, like, little shops or something set up, but mostly now, like, tents and huts have been kind of constructed and re-erected, and most of the building supplies from there gone over to the other side to help reconstruction with that side. And you can now see the mass kind of Goliath, and actually a fair bit of the dwarven population now living there, finding kind of enjoying and kind of
side
like
by side, and it's a sight.
actually they're now digging more into that side of the mountain ridge there as well, like kind of different like farmlands and fruit and wild game is kind of now kept there at a ready, steady stock of supply. You can now understand that they've probably been under the siege for the month after the attack of Capeson, and they've survived pretty well. They haven't had to worry about issues of not having any food or running out of food and things like that. They've somehow managed to keep it going.
Pretty good.
Wow.
The next thing you notice is a sudden bitter coldness. Now, this is in a mountain range and there's cold you expected, but this is definitely a lot colder than what it should be for this time of year here. As you kind of look over and you're at a slight raised point, just beyond the mountains, you can just see the thickest layers of snow beyond it.
Piss off, Wendy.
Seems a white dragon deciding to settling upon a continent may have had an effect, especially a continent dominated by woodlands.
Oh boy.
I didn't do anything.
Right, come on.
The trees
I'll
are
show you
too
around
heavy.
the neighborhood. As he's going to take you and walks you off down to the area. You two and Click head off to the library.
Let's go do
What
some
time is it,
research.
boys?
Yes, it's a different part of the world now. So where you left, it was still kind of like late morning. It's now kind of late afternoon period.
Got a bit
Kind of getting
jet lag.
early evening.
Okay. Gonna give this like 3 or 4 hours, and Spring's gonna go out into the city and see how it's going. See what my life's like.
Belle's just gonna keep researching.
Yeah, you can meditate and shit, can't you? So,
Exactly.
Cool. So,
Spring's gonna try and look useful.
if you like to roll an academic check for this, is Spring going to actually do any research, or are you just going to look?
You're gonna find the book.
Give advantage then.
White dragons for dummies.
I'll take the 24, thanks.
The 24. Awesome. So, quickly browsing through, and with Spring's help and Click, just kind of standing there, like, not really used to this at all. Watching you guys go, you managed to find every book about dragons, whether that pertains to actual historical or factual insight on them, or folklore and fairy tales. You find anything.
Put your hand straight back to you.
Dragons. You spend about 10 minutes sorting through all the books, and all the fairy tale kind of lore, kind of like story ones, back onto Spring that have no context within the real physical world. Ambrose still kind of resting on your shoulder, now awake, kind of just like almost. Ambrose. He's watching all this. Looks like he's interested, but he's not either got not the vaguest idea what's going on,
There's no lights on.
or just like
The lights are on, but no one's home.
Yeah.
something like that. You're pouring through these books. Most of them are about more the anatomy of certain dragons, things like that, and like where certain ones kind of live.
Yeah,
Things like that. And
that's
the
something for
that's like the vast array of 15 different colors of dragons, from your chromatic to your metallic, and now even gem ones. Like you only find one with any gem on it, as the gem dragons seem to making more of a resurgence into the world after the chromatic dragons dropped down and nearly obliterated a town out of existence.
Standard.
They seem to be making more of a presence now, as they feel like an age of dragons resurging again. And things. So there's one book on gem dragons, and that's about it. But you're not after gem dragons, you're after chromatic. Pulling through, you find that white dragons themselves tend to be vain as hell. They tend to think a lot, very inward and very much of themselves. While this is common to most dragons, red ones are the only ones that seem to think more of themselves than whites do. White dragons tend to be pertain more for the hunt. They enjoy hunt. They enjoy chasing something and seeing it and destroying it to completion. If not for food, just for the glory of it.
I feel like she's after me.
Cat dragons.
You understand that?
There goes another town.
You understand something which you personally already know already, that white dragons have a very affinity to the cold. They feel very comfortable in it, and some of the more larger legendary dragons of folklore and tale, and Dolan's name does pop up a few times during this moment, as well as a few others, which
Every time she comes across Wendy's name, she just kind of scowls at it.
Saying about like everywhere they've traveled, everywhere they've known to be the coldest points upon the world, that not even the natural climate of the world could reach the coldness that these dragons could exude. Also notes that majority of dragons, regardless, all tend to have a hoard of some sorts. Find a cave or somewhere they can rest in. If not that, they'd make one if they could. So,
She just has a horde of slaves.
yeah. So from that, you'll probably understand that if she hasn't already, probably why she was attacking Bardoon first to create a home within the mountains. She's probably gone off and created a home somewhere within the continent and using that as a prime base to attack from.
Where that is, though, no one will know.
I mean,
Follow the snow.
no one in
Cold.
no one in Bardoon. Well, no, as of yet, because most of the people in Bardoon haven't been out, and the only other people in Bardoon that aren't from there was obviously those from Culver Drift, and they've not really been able to leave their place either.
Let's go hunting for the shitter.
Cool. Anything else while in the library, or just
I went in there to search for dragons.
cool?
Just see
Dragon.
if your Twilight is overdue yet, or take that back.
Oh, that got returned like centuries ago.
That's okay then.
I read
That
one
would
page
have
of
been
it and
expensive
Can you
otherwise.
imagine the library finds enough people up?
If you Elf Library finds room, not a joke.
I
No,
read
not.
one page and put it back. I just couldn't.
Oh, did you? Is it still in your room somewhere, and you've like not taken it back for 400 years?
Oh no! It was
Oh,
either I
fuck.
take it back or I burn it.
Sassy. Yeah. Imagine burning books.
Well, just Twilight is fine.
No, true.
Except for
Yeah.
the spring, he's definitely Team Edward.
So the other thing you do read
No.
quickly is also that white dragons are the most vengeful of the
That's
dragon
amazing.
families as well.
That's true.
So you're
yeah.
probably
Who's the
guessing
other guy?
I don't know.
once when Dolan figured out
That's about as far as my Twilight
who you
knowledge
were,
goes.
Team
seeing you again
Team
there,
Sparkles.
realizing the linkage, and it's like, okay, I'll go over here. She got sent here probably for a reason by Sonova, and now you realize, like, oh, she just put two and two together. Fuck.
Honestly, did one thing wrong, guys. One thing. We killed her fucking lucky.
It was that, and then one of her offspring.
Imagine bearing a grudge over that.
That was Nita.
She's abandoned ship as well.
Got me blamed for everything.
After a few hours, kind of get all this information and stuff like that. And like, right, time to get out of here. Actually see something else other than books for a little while. These guys head out into the city, and this is where you kind of see like the reconstruction and rebuilding of this city has well and truly been underway, and a lot of it's kind of back. You see the same kind of tree now full of life again, as if on fire, but not on fire
Yay.
as well. And like, and this time you kind of see, like, you saw the tree beforehand, you can see it almost as if it pierces the sky itself, how tall it is. You actually, again, this does remind you a lot of the tree you saw in Darnia as well, similar, like one of the life trees of the world itself. You see the
Bit
close...
weird talking to it this time, yeah?
Talk to me first.
Uh-huh.
It started the conversation.
Alright, just because it started the
the
conversation doesn't
tree.
mean you can flirt
I sat on one of its branches.
with it. Stop flirting with the trees.
Hey, I saved the day, alright?
Uh-huh.
Kind of.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. I don't think we're even in the same room, are we?
You've been taken out to where the kind of the main Goliath settlement is, and you're kind of being shown
Message.
around like all the different, like
The
tents and
trees
everything like,
ask
set
you
up.
where you...
And you do see there's kind of like the standard kind of like tent and kind of area that your father would always set up, kind of set up more as a permanent structure now, other than just a standard tent. And you know, and it's very, you don't live fancy, but it's definitely a step up from kind of what it's been.
Great
Kind of
movie.
thing. And as you kind of see, you guys hit kind of the main area where the tree is, and you see the tavern that was next to the tree that you guys had kind of crashed in, and kind of thinking was named as the Red Tree Tavern, now known as the Slayer Heroes Tavern. Kind of some mixture name of what you guys kind of saving the city kind of thing, renamed almost in honor of you for slaying the vampire. But
the terrible name.
Fall on the spot.
Yeah.
Unimaginative people, basically.
Tavern of Heroes would be better, you know?
Yeah.
We'd roll off the tongue better for a start.
Could have been Flake's Tavern.
No.
Maybe not. Yeah, they could have just that name.
You go in.
Spring Sojourn would be better.
Of course, you guys go in.
Of course.
But of course.
As if you need to ask.
You guys head into the tavern, and as you do, it takes barely a second for the main tavern keeper to look up, recognize the two of you, and go like, "Everyone, stop drinking! Stop drinking! Stop drinking! Stop drinking! Stop drinking! Stop drinking!" Everyone in this tavern,
like we rehearsed.
every dwarf, elf, and half-elf in this tavern owes their life to these two heroes.
Hey, that's just us two.
Yeah.
Just us two.
Just
Yeah.
you two.
And their friends, which I'm sure they'll be in shortly after. Come on, sit down. Drinks on the house for you guys. Come on. And they kind of puts a couple of bottles of wine in front of you guys.
That just kinda goes.
I'm seeing the Firefly beside the hero Kenton.
Yeah, yes, am I.
You kind of see, like, everyone kind of looks around and it's like most of them don't recognize you, and just like,
He's exaggerating, school.
Just have a drink, guys.
They kind of sit down and it's like, what do you guys think of the name of the tavern? I try my best to name it after.
What is it exactly?
It's a Slayer's Hero.
The Slayer's Hero.
I see.
I mean, you're heroes and you slayed the
I see what you're doing there. Uh-huh.
You don't like it. Oh,
It's
fuck.
Try the Heroes Tavern or something else that's roll is better.
Heroes
Or
Tavern.
Heroes Rest. So it invites people in, you know?
Yeah.
See, this is where I'm good because, I used to run in there, so.
We don't here.
But
I barely mentioned it. You're always going about being a princess.
I can't help that. It's not like I fucking walk around with a tiara on.
Good.
And a name badge.
Princess
Princess.
Lavelle.
This is Princess.
That is little princess.
Oh.
Princess can sweat over.
No.
So yeah, you want something that's a little bit more inviting than Slayers. People might think it's a bit of a violent vibe here, then
Yeah, I
We
remember
did kind
that.
of have like siege.
But that was then, this is now. Got to think about the commercial. What will you bring people in? No?
Heroes, yeah, I think I had to get in contact with a woodworker again. Yeah, Heroes Rest, yeah.
All these
Yeah.
t-shirts reprinted. Oh.
But
Think about
what
merchandise.
I got 3 fucking boxes.
Books
I'm pretty
posters. Yeah.
I mean, what's going on? This is a terrible time to come in and visiting. What brings you guys back?
The fact that it's a terrible time, pretty much.
Yeah, we were summoned.
Uh-huh.
You're doing your hero thing again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Whenever there's trouble, the Goldern Maraurders will be there to be heroes and save the day.
Oh, we remember our name.
Yeah, you got that right. Yeah.
Hey, when it comes to having Goldern Maraurders.
I think that was a bit, something to commemorate the occasion.
Yeah.
Kind of thing,
I get you. Yeah.
Oh dear.
So business is good.
Well, business is business. I mean, it's a town of city of rebuilding now. I mean, we're still, even being on the siege, we're still rebuilding. Just trying to give the people a place to, just let the steam of the day off and come in and relax.
Sounds good.
Everything in, I mean,
Huh?
he kind of looks at
I
you
have
two,
wine. I'm okay.
and then he's like, he's new.
This is Click. He is a new friend.
He is a new friend. He's very nice.
He's very nice.
What does he drink?
Pretty much anything you put in front of him, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of gets up, kind of almost in a excited, gingerly kind of way, comes back, kind of pouring something into something or other, and then kind of puts this little tankard in front of them, And Click just kind of like. And you can see like this like curved smile at the end of his beak. And I was like, he's an interesting fella.
So what was that?
I don't know, I just grabbed a bunch of shit and put it in a tankard.
Okay, it's one of those nights.
It's cocktail night.
It's cocktail night.
And Blake's missing out.
Right, and just on a wind, I hear.
I mean, it's been a few
Just run.
I think so. It's been a few hours, kind of thing, and obviously Dad not wanting to keep you from anything important. Like, would
Cocktail
you?
night.
So you would have eventually made your way back,
Using
and
your
probably
liver.
Oh, yeah.
you're probably just like seen like through one of the windows, just them in there. It's like, of course they're going to be in a tavern.
Yeah.
Come in and just like that as like Clicks just enjoying it. You hear open as well.
I'm alright.
There are a few Goliaths in here. This one's easily recognizable by the massive bright shades of green decorating his face. You all right,
Yeah, I'm
sweetie?
fine. I'm not fine if I'm on the floor.
Okay.
So, yep, you kind of see them kind of also around with the main barman. It's like, another one of the here. No, he kind of looks around and kind of judges by everyone's like,
read the room, buddy.
Just stop.
Okay.
So no big heroes welcome for me then. I'll just
We
sit down.
didn't really
We
get
haven't
one
really
either.
one either, man.
Oh.
Hey, put it like this. Look. You know who we are. You know what we did.
Yeah.
They don't. This makes it more special for you. Yeah?
Listen to the wise man.
You got staff, right? Sit down. Join us. Have a drink and some food with us. Because we haven't got any food on the table.
Yes.
Hey! Yeah, man. Like he calls one of the other like
You see?
one of the barmaids over.
Is this town now invested in Goliath-sized tankards? Because most taverns don't stock them.
Yep.
This,
You're
my
true.
friends, is a mega.
It's that moment. It's that moment from from Fellowship. It's that moment from Fellowship of the Ring, and it's just like it's a pint. Instead of a pint, it is like a.
It's a
It is like a.
gallon.
It's just a keg with a handle on it.
It's not so much that. It's like one of those 10-pint mugs you like
Sign,
seen
isn't it?
kind of thing, and it's just plopped down.
You're basically drinking out of a jug.
Yeah.
That's true, okay.
Jug. Hell yeah. Good to be home. Oh.
Would you like some mimosas with that?
I need more. No,
After about 15-20 minutes, like a mixture of food, like different meats, cheeses, breads, and all sorts of brought to the table. Just like nothing like heavy, like meal-wise, but snacky, picky food kind of thing.
Yeah. The right sort of things this time.
It is tapas.
Pretty much.
Hell yeah.
And because like there's still obviously a little kind of stream, there's still fish. There's even like different kind of specialized like salmon and fish dishes as well added to it. Something they're kind of like definitely experimenting with kind of thing.
I'll take the salmon.
And meat, it's a very gamey meat, so it's like kind of like boar and goat and things like that, a bit more not the kind of game meat you get out in the wilds. Definitely has a different texture of what you're probably used to in most other taverns.
Yeah, most taverns have chicken.
Chicken beef.
Goblin.
Goblin.
Left over.
Shank of cobble.
Yeah.
How are we going to live that down as an hour?
Yeah.
Goblin jam.
Oh god, not again.
If we ever get to the point of making merch, we are doing a T-shirt that just says Goblin. It's just like a printed, like little Goblin figure, like you see everywhere with Goblin jam over it. If we ever get to that point.
It's tough to make one anyway.
Top side of mid-Gorgon.
Fuck's sake.
Red Dragon baby back ribs.
Yeah.
Half the size of the tavern. Ginormous. Very special.
I may
Anyways.
actually have to make one of those shirts, you know.
Yes.
Exclusive run of 10.
Red dragon wings, they're spicy.
White dragon wings, you only eat them cold. You don't want the black ones, they give you a really bad acid trip.
Yeah. Green dragon wings give you gas.
You don't want to try the blue ones.
Oh no.
They have a very tangy taste.
tingle on your tongue.
They're not even dead yet. Can we stop stealing their wits, please?
What? I'm hungry.
I can tell.
Oh, my bag's away there. Bollocks, no way.
Cooking.
No, I can't be honest.
I don't complain then.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyways, yes. And I sit around for the night enjoying a bit of food, a bit of drinking, kind of a moment of laughter and kind of enjoyment. Last kind of real time you had is when you first hit the Sea of Sands a handful of days ago. But it's kind of nice, kind of even in this point of like the world is just going through so much shit. It's kind of nice just to for a moment. The night carries on. You eventually all find your way back up into the castle, showing where your rooms are. You're all going to request separate rooms, or all going to go for a big old sleepover?
Oh, no, thank you.
Own room.
Own room, yep.
The wife's not here to share.
Alrighty then. As you all settle down,
I thought it was the monster's head. I was like, oh no. Not like this.
as you're all settling down to sleep, getting ready, Lisa, can you roll a D100 for me, please?
Waiting for that.
Oh, here we go again. I forgot about this bit.
100.
Really?
0-0, yeah?
Yeah.
What are the odds of that?
100.
Have you spent any of your sorcery points today?
Does in the dream count?
No.
Then no.
Right, nothing happens then.
Phew.
You just would have regained all your sorcery points.
Oh, okay.
You're sleeping. You're going to get anyway. The most pointless roll ever.
Curious to know what will happen if I roll 99.
Same? Yeah, no, 900 the same.
Oh, boring.
So I'll sleep as restful a sleep as you can. If anyone needs to take off a long rest for whatever reason, they take it off. Morning of the next day comes. Another D100, please, Lisa Bell.
Can I just chuck that in there? There you go. 33.
33. Right, cool. Next time we are, or probably next session, we are in initiative or roll. Let me know when you first cast a spell. Damaging spell, that is.
Okay. I'm gonna forget, but okay. He's not gonna forget. I'm scared now. Give me your book. I'll look up when I get home anyway.
Kind of morning comes forward, and you all are making your way down to the main kind of area to get some, much needed breakfast. Oh, excuse me.
Le noms.
And starts to kind of get ready for the day and figure out what the next step forward is going to be. Considering the weekend I've had, some early starts some people have, we will call it a night there and pick it up in 2 weeks' time.
I feel bad for sitting here yawning, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yep, so we shall be back in a couple of weeks' time where we hopefully will be having a fourth player on the table. So, until then, everyone, please, everyone remember, and this wants to work. Yes, there we go. Please always remember that you are important to somebody. Never let go of that feeling. And if you need to take a break from life, take a break. Walk away and figure yourself out. Your mental health is one of the most important things in this world. Until then, remember, there's nothing wrong with being a geek. And there's nothing wrong with D&D. Till next time, everybody. Bye!
Bye, Felicia.